Today's video I'm going to explain how we can create application server profile in Linux using command line mode. Okay, so before going to create, we can a little bit discuss what is the profile in WAS, right? So profile is a collection of configuration files that are used to create environment as per requirement of business, and profile defines the runtime environment to run and host application in WebSphere environment, right? And this application server profile usually we called as a default profile in WebSphere. In WebSphere we have different type of profiles. Okay, so we have management profile, management profile. So that is deployment manager profile. Okay. Second one is job manager profile. Third one is admin agent profile. Okay. And we also have a custom profile. Custom profile, right? So we have application server profile, deployment manager profile, job manager, admin agent profile, and custom profile. So rest all these profile I will talk later, but right now I am talking about this application server profile. Okay, so that is the default profile and base profile. So let me create. So this is the my VM. So I have already done the installation of the VAS. Okay, so let me show you. uh, Currently I am in this path. So this path is we called as a VAS home location app server, and bin is the directory where we have all executables commands, right? So using these command we will work with WebSphere. Okay, so to create a profile in WebSphere, we can create profile in two ways: either GUI mode, graphical user mode, or command line mode. But if we talk about a real-time environment when we are working for any organization, we create profile through command line mode. So in command line mode, we have utility called manage profiles. So this is the utility. Using this uh, utility, we can create profile, we can modify profile, we can delete profile. So if I just press -L, so it will show us the operation what we can perform this using manageprofile.sh. Yeah, so here we can see manage profiles, here mode, what action we are going to do, arguments, then argument parameter, like we are creating profile, argument profile, delete, uh, unargument all, delete all profile. We can list all profiles, like if we have created n number of profiles, so if we want to check using this command, so we can give list profiles, backup profile. We can also take the backup of any profile whenever we are performing any major changes in our environment, or if we have done changes in our environment, and in case our environment is failing or we made some mistake, so how we can restore. So using restore profile we can restore it, right? So we have a lot of options which are required to perform for any profile, right? So I'm going to create a profile. So first I'm manage profiles, create, right? So now we have to give the further step like a profile name, or if we don't know, we can simply give again hyphen help. So it will tell us further steps what need to give. So you can see now I have given create. So it is just saying template path, profile name, profile path, right? So let me give this. Manage profiles, create, right? So hyphen profile name. So what will be our profile name? So I am giving here app srv01. Okay, this is the my profile name. Now what kind of profile I'm going to create? So I need to tell that template name, right? So I'm giving template path. So template will be inside our WebSphere installation path. So this is the directory profiles, profile templates, right? So this is the directory. This contain all the templates which we are going to create profile. Okay. So to create application server profile, we can give the default, because the default is the template to create application server profile. Okay. So I have given template path. Now where we can store this profile, either we can give this path app server and after that give profiles. Okay. Or if we want to store our profile in any location, so we can give, right? So what I give, hyphen profile path, right? So for now I am giving same path app server. Now here I will give profiles. Now I will give this app server. So inside app server it will create one directory called profiles, and inside it will create one app server 01. So this will be the profiles main directory. In future if I will create DMGR or custom or any profile, so again I have to give that particular profile name. Okay. Now if you want to give more option, then you give again hyphen help, or you just give like a cell name, like what are the cell you want to define. So you can define as per your requirement. So for now I am going to going to define it as a default cell. Okay. Now I am going to give a node name. So node name we can also give like a default node, default node, and app. Okay. So this will be our, or even though if we don't give, it will take default cell name and default node name. Okay. Now starting port. So let's suppose we want to give our customized port. So like our port will start from like 1000, means from 1000 it will start our port range, or if we will not give, it will create with default port setting. Okay. So for now I am giving only these steps. So let me press enter. If there is any wrong things, so it will throw error here only. So now I press enter. So let's wait for 2 minutes, and you can scroll your video, because it will take 2 minute time. Yeah, so now you can see it returned message with inst.conf success. Inst.conf success means installation confirmation success, right? So success profile app SRV01 now exists, and it is saying please check in this path for more detail. So let me copy this path and get this file. So here you can see it is saying application server environment to create. So profile is the application server type. What is the location of the profiles? What is the disk space required? So how much size it uses? And profile name, is this profile is a default? It is yes true. Node name, host name, because host name we have not given, so it by default it picked as a local host. Okay, security we have not enabled, so it is showing false. The administrative console port is the 1025. So using this port we can access administration console, and this is the secure port of the admin console. This is the default port to access app port application. This is the secure port, bootstrap port. This is the SOAP port. Okay, run application server as a service false. So it means if we reboot our operating system, so it will not start JVM, because service it is as false. So create a web server definition, that is also false. Okay, so now our profile has been created. So we can go to the directory which we gave to create a profile. So this is our path which we gave. So you can see this is our app SRV01 profile. Okay, now if I go to app SRV01, so we can see subdirectories like installed connector, installable apps, first step, configuration, config, servers, installable apps, etc, properties, pin, ws temp, logs, temp, right? So previously I told that, let me go to again app server bin directory. I told you that if we create a profile, so we can see list profiles, like, so now if I do list profiles, so now you can see, okay, 1 second, manage profiles hyphen list profile. Okay, because I forget to give hyphen before this list profiles. So now you can see I have just created only one profile, and now I can see the app SRV01 profiles, right? So this way we can create a profile using command line mode, right? So thank you all for attending this video.